For nearly a century, Ojai Valley School has welcomed students from around the globe, providing them a challenging academic curriculum while teaching them self-respect and an understanding of the world in which they live. This whole child philosophy is at the core of the OVS experience. It creates a place where children feel safe to learn and grow. Located 80 miles from Los Angeles, Ojai Valley School is an independent, co-educational boarding and day school for 320 students from pre-kindergarten to 12th grade. Nestled among centuries-old oak trees, the lower campus, for students in grades pre-K to 8th, offers an ideal setting for learning. The words of Edward Yeomans, the school's founder, still echo through the classrooms. Unless a community is a good place for children, unless it can take care of their growth intelligently, it cannot stand the test of time.
Our philosophy is still the same as it was when Ed Yeomans came to Ojai Valley and founded the school. We have as our guiding philosophy integer vitae, which is the wholeness of life, poise of life, that's soundness of life, and also the symmetry of life. Here at OVS, wholeness of life means that we have a very ambitious and broad program. We're addressing all of the child. We have academics, we have performing arts, we have outdoor education, we go on hikes into the local mountains and wilderness. We teach children self-reliance and responsibility through these events. Symmetry of life is the balance. It's attempting a very broad curriculum, but making sure the children are addressing all of their needs, both creative, emotional, and academic. And then the poise of life is their development of their character, having integrity, respect, learning cooperation, learning to be self-reliant and confident. By the time our students graduate, they're very prepared to be successful in high school, but more than that, they're responsible citizens. They don't sit passively and just allow education to happen. They're very active in their own education. They're lifelong learners. They go on and become very successful in high school. And we've prepared them on the basis of our philosophy to take that responsibility.
Of course, articulating a philosophy is one thing. Putting that philosophy into practice is quite another. And that's just what Ojai Valley School does with a challenging, well-rounded program that awakens a sense of scholarship, respect, and exploration. At Ojai Valley School, students benefit from a curriculum that places as much emphasis on character as it does on academic achievement. They flourish from the attention they receive in small classes with teachers who are caring, knowledgeable, and enthusiastic about learning.
The class sizes at Ojai Valley School are small, and it allows teachers to create individualized programs for their students. A student is excelling, they have the ability to move forward and do challenge work. And if a student needs help, we have the ability to modify their work and make sure they're getting the help that they need. And that is a big plus at Ojai Valley School. Ojai Valley School academics and classroom instruction are really unique in that it's very self-motivating, very student-centered in that the teachers are there to guide, but the students are really there to find their own learning style and explore the best way for them to learn and be advocates for themselves. That's a big thing here at school, is learning how to do the right thing for yourself and step up and not have to have someone tell you what you need to do.
Because we have such small classes, we get to know the students really well. And in doing that, we learn all the different dynamics that little individual has. And so we know how to tap into each one of those kids and to bring out the best of them that we can academically, and hopefully motivate them to take a challenge. And I think one of the biggest things is the kids feel comfortable taking a risk, and they know that they're not going to be judged, that they can take their risk, and that they'll learn from the experience and learn from any mistakes that they make, and they know that this is part of the process of learning.
The approach at Ojai Valley School to academics, which includes a lot of hands-on learning in a variety of disciplines, has allowed our daughters to have a growing sense of confidence in their ability to excel in all aspects of the curriculum, and particularly in the area of science. It's really given them an opportunity to get specific experience in those curriculum areas and to really enjoy those aspects of learning so that they felt comfortable in them and were able to advance.
From the earliest grades at Ojai Valley School, students have countless opportunities to feel a sense of pride in their accomplishments. By learning how to respect what they accomplish and to respect the accomplishments of others, students build character that lasts a lifetime.
Character development at Ojai Valley School is part of the general philosophy in terms of bringing the kids up with a wide range of experiences and activities. We give them a lot of responsibility in the classroom, on the field trips, on the outdoor activities. The philosophy of the school is really built on the breadth of the programs. The idea is to give kids an experience in so many different opportunities to explore. They build self-confidence, they build personal responsibility.
OVS is also unique in that it offers the only boarding program for boys and girls in grades 3 to 8 in the Western United States. As part of dorm life, students develop tolerance, integrity, and strong communication skills. And they form lasting relationships with other young people from around the U.S. and the world.
One of the things that we really love about Ojai Valley School is that it is an international school, and we really welcomed the opportunity for our kids to go to school with kids from other countries. It's really kind of opened up, the world for my kids as well. They have a completely different perspective than I think they would have had they gone to just the little neighborhood school.
I think I'm more accepting of other cultures in a way. OVS is a very diverse community, so I'm friends with not just English-speaking students. I'm friends with students that speak many different languages, and I've accepted their cultures and even taken to their cultures.
I think from being at this school, it's made me see myself in a different light, in the way of I feel more like of an accepting person altogether when I'm off the campus, and when I meet new people, it's made me more friendly, and it really made me more aware of meeting different people.
One of the most unique aspects of Ojai Valley School is the focus on exploration of the arts, athletics, equestrian, and the outdoors. Through these programs, students discover the world and themselves.
Basically, it goes on the same premise that they're given opportunities here that they wouldn't be given in other schools and other environments. The camping, the outdoor ed, the performing arts, some of the sports that they're able to do here that they're able to partake in. It's just because it's a smaller environment.
For example, our son, when he was in 8th grade last year, he went on a 9-day backpacking trip, and they covered how many miles?
About 110 miles in 9 days.
And they trained for a few months. They trained every week. Running it to make sure that they were physically ready for it, and it was a really great experience for him.
The first time I went camping, I really struggled getting up the hills, and with my 30-pound pack and everything in 7th grade, it wasn't that fun for me the very first time. But once we got up to the top of the hills and you get to look around and see how pretty everything is and what you've accomplished, it's really nice to see if you can just overcome your challenges. There's benefits for making it to the top.
OVS has actually really gone over and above our expectations, just down to little details of the things that the teachers think about. I think my biggest positive impression with the school was when we met with the teachers for the first time and they gave us the review, and I just said, wow, they really understand our son. And that was great. It's kind of exciting that somebody really takes the time to notice each child and understand their personalities.
At Ojai Valley School, students develop a love of learning and become engaged members of a larger community. You are invited to become a part of this enduring tradition and support the extraordinary spirit that thrives at Ojai Valley School.